Welcome in, everybody. Saturday Night Live here at the NWO. Joined in the booth here by Lou. Got a top 20 matchup here between Oregon Ducks and the NC State Wolfpack at Autzen Stadium. No rain, that's a good thing. And what are you looking for tonight, Lou?
I mean, I think we're going to see an intense battle. Both of these coaches know each other. They've played. They've had lots of scrims. It's going to be a matter of getting out in the mud and seeing what some of their toy trucks can do, I suppose.
Here we see the kickoff. Oregon wearing their Cal Berkeley navy blue and yellow, kicked through the back of the end zone. So NC State's going to start on their own 25 on their first drive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oregon's 1-0 in conference. NC State's 0-1. Both teams still alive for the Big Ten championship. So this is a big game for both teams. Both have 5 wins, so the winner will be bowl eligible. So that'll give them a little more incentive to play it tight the whole game. See what
yeah, that's exciting. Bowl season's coming up.
They're very, very close. Coming out 5 wide for the Wolfpack. MJ Morris steps, looks, throws, dumps it off, caught to 30, 35, 40 up the sideline, steps out of bounds. Pocket banana, 17-yard reception. I mean, that was a tight throw, and he got away from that tackle and then scooted up the sideline. Great play.
Yeah, Oregon defender missed a dive. Could have had him for maybe a few yard gain only. And, pocket banana springs loose, allegedly.
All right, 5 wide again. Morrison a shotgun, making changes at the line. Quick drop. Moody runs around him. Get it up the side, looking up the fields. Got a man over the middle. Caught. Oh, what a catch. There was 2 guys there, and he got the one I didn't think he was going to get. Down to the 23 and out of bounds. Pocket banana, 35-yard reception. Wow.
Yeah, I like the Wolfpack's aggressiveness going right at this Duck defense. They want to see what's under the feathers.
Yeah, he said before the game he's going to take the top off Jimmy tonight. So hope he's wearing a sports bra. 5 receivers again. More sparking changes at the line. Gonzalez trying to hype the crowd on the defensive side. Quick drop, pressure in his face. Rolls to his right, looking up the field. Scrambles up to the 20, 15, 10, and pushed out at the 7. 15-yard gain for Morris, and it's 1st and goal just like that, 55 seconds into this game.
Yeah, Morris rolled out. Coverage was decent downfield, and Morris is quick enough to get upfield, get beyond the sticks, and get a nice 1st down.
All right. They've had every play has been over 10 yards to start the game, so nice efficiency here. 1st down every time. I like him offset high, handoff, looking to get to the edge. Wide receiver doesn't get the block, but it doesn't matter. Nice little dip. Sumo with the nice little shoulder dip went between 2 defenders and walks right in. That's a 6-0 lead for NC State. Quick.
Yeah, really nice run. Made a good cut. Oregon defender was coming in there with arms wide open.
Yeah, that receiver didn't help him much. He kind of played patty cake on the block and let him go, but he didn't seem to matter. Got squeezed between those 2 guys and put it in. So 4 plays, 73 yards. Kick is good, and Wolfpack's up 7-0. Off to the races, just like we had the other night when I played George. The other night when I played Jenny, everybody wants to go full throttle whole game, so this will be fun. Especially with Jimmy's newfangled offense that he brought out against me. That caught me off guard. And this kickoff's going to go through the uprights again. So Oregon will start their first drive at the 25. And we'll see what Mariota Jr. and 9 Lou have here. 9 Lou is getting close to 1,000 yards on the ground. I had it before the game. He needs 68 yards. So hell, he might get that in the first quarter the way he plays.
Well, one step at a time.
And there he is in the wild duck formation to start. Franklin in motion. Fake handoff. Tries to get outside. Follows his blocker. The defenders running with the tackle. What animation was that? 13 yards for Lemon Pepper Lou and a first down. I don't think I've ever seen a D end run up the field blocking with the tackle.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to get in your tackle's hip pocket and trust that he knows where he's going.
That's crazy.
You get really skinny. Maybe the defense won't see you.
Here's the handoff. Tries to get to the outside, breaks off one tackle, and he finally gets dragged down around the 47-yard line. 9 more yards for Lou, and it's going to be a second down and 1.
Yeah, it was a good tough run.
He
Lemon Pepper having to make some things happen on his own there. He couldn't just ride the tackle's butt.
Yeah, he fouled the one block, and then he spun off the tackle and stayed on his feet. Now they're going to come out. Full house. Mariota on the field now. Quick drop, rolls hard to his right, looking, pressure in his face, and he gets bumped out of bounds right around the 46. Nope, gain on that one's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Not sure if he was looking for the guy to break down the sideline or what, but he didn't have much room to run, did he?
Yeah, it looked like he certainly wanted to throw.
All right, 3rd and
pressure by the Wolfpack defense.
Yep, now they're crowding the line here. Offset eye. And the pistol, actually. Mariota, fake. Tries to get to the outside. Good wide receiver blocking, and he steps into the safety. Picks up 9 and a first down, so good play. Move those chains, right?
Yeah, good job. Mariota very dangerous on his feet, and but kind of needs to be used sparingly.
It was a good patient run, though.
Mm-hmm.
Till the end, he made a wrong cut and got laid out. All right, first down, just inside the 45 of NC State. Coming out, 3 wide, tight end right, halfback left. Here's a counter to Lou, gets a good block, and the corner comes off the edge and takes him down for a loss of 2. Bring up 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, good read on the outside by the defense. Able to trip up Lou.
And it's not like they haven't seen, or all of us haven't seen the counter play by Lou. So it's just a matter of Jimmy's big offensive line getting their blocks and holding them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of familiarity with what everybody's trying to do, I think.
All right, 3 wide, tight end right, halfback right. Mariota drops, looks over the middle, caught inside the 35, down to the 32, 33. Aaron Yates, 14-yard gain and a first down.
Nice play by the big man, the freshman.
Yeah, I remember him. He torched me up a little bit. All right.
He'll be around.
Yeah, he and Mariota had their red shirts ripped the same week, right? So
mm-hmm.
A lot of practice team reps together. Mariota fake, looking to his right. Here comes the blitz. Throws it back over the middle and picked off. Bad throw. Up to the 30, 35, wiggling, trying to get around guys. Makes a man fall down the sidelines. Anybody going to come close to getting him? No, he's going to the house. Pick 6, Pimps. Pick 6. Wow.
Great play by the defense. Pressure got Mariota to throw it. Forced a throw maybe a little earlier than he wanted to. And it was off target right to the defender.
I'm looking for this dude's number because I remember playing against him, and I don't remember who. Oh, Peter Driver. I forgot. That's right. The big, thick neck roll. Extra point. It's good. 14-0 NC State early. Barely halfway into the first quarter. Kind of forced that throw, didn't he? And then didn't get much help on the from the offensive line of the quarterback trying to bring him down. All right, Carter's going to bring this up.
Wolfpack comes out growling.
Carter just comes straight up the middle and runs over somebody, gets taken down at the 18. So Oregon's going to start their second drive, down 2 scores. They got to get something going quick. See how patient he wants to be. If he wants to keep running with Lou, control this game, or start slinging it around, because that'll get you in trouble early. Pistol formation. Fake. Mariota runs to the outside, gets a good block. Corner comes off the edge and knocks him down. He still picks up 6 on the play with that spinning roll forward and be second down and 4.
Yeah, a nice gain. 6 yards on first down is a really nice start.
Yeah, everybody take that.
Mm-hmm.
He does have to be careful with Mariota running a lot because he doesn't have, I don't know if it's his stamina or his injuries, a little bit lower since he's a freshman. So now they come out 2 tight ends in the pistol. Mariota drops, looking, setting up the screen. Lou's got it. Defender breaks through the block, and they drag him out of bounds shy of the first down. Only 3-yard gain on that one. Not much help on the blocking.
To get out there, defense had Lou covered up short of the line to gain. They're flowing around nice.
All right, 3rd down and 1 on their own 27. Closing in on 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. I formation, 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Quick handoff to the fullback, straight up the middle. Runs over a defender, keeps going forward. 14-yard gains for Austin Post. Big first down, gets it out to their 41-yard line.
Yeah, good give to the fullback. Well timed. And Post is just a kind of a bull in a china shop sometimes. Be real tough to bring down.
See, Oregon's not in a hurry to be slinging it around after that interception. So now they get this ball down in the end zone, make it a 1-score game. Maybe get a turnover, 4th North Carolina punt, and then they can come back and tie this up. Wolfpack are looking to get another turnover and make this a 3-score game early. Lou with a fake jet sweep up the middle, kind of bumps off one guy, ends up getting 3 yards, be second down and 7.
Yeah, good look on the Franklin coming in motion there with a little fake or option. Not sure if there was another yard or 2 outside.
All right, Mariota's back in there. 3 wide receivers. McGee goes in motion. Toss to Lou on the screen pass, trying to get to the outside. 2 defenders trying to get him. Missed diving tackle means he gets the first down after a 12-yard gain. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 45 of North Carolina State.
Yeah, nothing really fancy about that play. Mariota able to get the ball off in time. And Lou able to outrun the defensive lineman.
All right, now they come out 2 tight end set, 2 receivers to the left. Fake handoff. Mariota rolls right, corner blitz, throws it out. Ferguson gets it at the 40 and pushes up to the 37, 38. 7-yard gain, be second down and 3.
Yeah, nice play. Oregon's getting everybody involved, it seems like.
I think he had to throw it a little bit earlier than he wanted to because of that corner blitz, but great hands by Ferguson to grab it and then get some positive yards afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can eat 5 yards on first down, it's awesome.
Here's the handoff. Lou right up the middle, pushes through 3 defenders, and he's finally down around the 28 or 9-yard line. 10-yard gain, another first down. So we're under a minute left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper just bullying his way.
He's about halfway to that 68 yards he needs for 1,000 on the season. So, as I said, he may get this in the first half. I thought he might get it in the first quarter. He might get it in the first half and take a little bit of a pressure off Jimmy trying to get him his yards. All right, full house backfield again. Mariota, fake handoff, gets to the edge, cuts in. Wide receiver sold in the block there, didn't hold it long enough. He still gets 10 yards and a first down. They got a good spot on that one. Man, if he holds that block on the outside, he can get all the way to the edge. He might go to the house.
Yeah, wouldn't mind even him sliding there, but I think he was almost at the point where I don't know if he didn't have time to slide. I think he wanted to get that first down, and he did. And then I think he was engaged.
All right. Game clock down under 20 seconds now. Spreading them out, 5 wide. Butterfield's in. Mariota's in the slot. Throws, dumps over to the middle. McGee straight up the middle, down right inside the 10, down to the 6. 12-yard gain, another first down. See if they can get this play off before the quarter ends. We got 10 seconds left, and now it's rolling, so probably not.
This could be the last play of the quarter.
You have to snap it quick. High formation. Handoff, Lou trying to get to the outside, following a block. Great block by 3 to push that guy out and give him the lane right for the touchdown. So Oregon finally gets on the board, responds after the interception, turnover, touchdown, pick 6. Extra point away from being a 7-point game as we're going to kick off to start the second quarter here.
Yeah, kind of a wild first quarter.
Yeah, I expected a lot of offense, but that pick 6 really flipped it around. Keeps NC State's offense off the field, but get their points, so I'm sure they'll trade that.
Mm-hmm. We've seen some great pressure from the defensive line of the Wolfpacks, and that's what caused that interception. So they're flashing.
All right, see what NC State wants to do here. Got the 7-point lead. How aggressive they want to push this and try and get it up to a 2-score game again. Control the clock a little bit. They haven't really run the ball a whole lot this year, so here we go. Allen in backfield and shotgun with Morris. Handoff, looking for a hole, gets one, tries to get to the outside, drag down from behind, still gains 5 in the play. Good run.
Michael Allen this time.
Good patient run, man. He followed that block and just kind of stayed on his hip until the very end. All right, 2 tight end. Under center this time. Morris, hands off. Looking to get to the edge. Gets a great block. Cuts back. Runs into traffic. Gets dropped for a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, good play. Michael Allen made a nice cut. Stuck his nose up. But ran into a tough duck defender there.
I'm not sure if he could.
Stonewalled him a yard short.
I don't know if he could have got to the edge if he pushed it and went straight to the sideline and hoped the receiver held that block long enough or not. But take your yards. Very short 3rd down. You can do whatever you want here.
Yeah, I mean it's a coin flip either way, right? Can I make it or can I run this guy over or gain a yard on this guy?
Great pay, great throw. I've seen that play before.
Mm-hmm.
Morris rolls out, tags Allen up the field once they run off all the defenders. Easy pitch and catch with the halfback and gets another first down. Hey, your QB has the legs to get out there. That play works.
And Allen can be very dynamic in the passing game or in the receiving game when he catches the ball.
Here he gets dropped for a 2-yard loss. I think if he'd have kept that inside, he had a nice crease there. He could have got some positive yards, but it's going to be 2nd and 12 after he lost 2 on the play.
Yeah, a lot of quick ducks. They're flocking to the ball now. I want to get a stop before Wolfpack get into field goal range even.
Now they come out 2 tight ends. Just going to run this straight up the middle. Allen shoving defenders forward. Picks up 5 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 7. Much more manageable.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on if he wants to go on 4th down or not, he can run again if he really wants to. Or he can just scramble with Morris.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what 4th downs look like in this game if we get any.
Spread them out 4 wide. Sumo in the backfield, handing off, looking for a block, cuts inside, is going to get the first down. Yes, gave him the spot. That last little cut back to the left when you get dragged down, and 7-yard gain, another first down.
Yeah, good nose for the sticks there.
Yeah, revamp. It was super close. Kind of like that one that I had 4th and 10, and he gave me 9.5 last night. That was bad spot. Bad spot. All right. 1st and 10 from the 33. I'm gonna go I formation here. Taking his time. Here's the snap. Quick drop. Rolling. Looking. Throws. Caught. Fullback gets down inside the 30. Defender kind of flashed in front of it. And Mo Penis snatched on that and dove ahead. Picks up 4 on the play.
Yeah, good to see Mo involved. Gotta love that neck roll. He wears it as well as anyone.
I think NC State got a special, Kmart special on those neck rolls this year. Same formation. Right hash this time. Taking his time. Play clock down. 8 seconds. 5, 4. Quick drop. Handoff. Straight up the middle. Pushing through defenders. Going to be enough for a first down unless they don't mark him down. They finally rolled off the defender. 8-yard gain by Michael Allen gives him a first down. Knocking on the door of the red zone.
Very late whistle on that play. I think there was a lot of extra stuff going on.
All right, under 4 minutes left here in the first half. NC State trying to go back up 2 scores. Already in field goal range.
Together a nice drive.
Yeah, exact opposite of what he did against me. He's running the ball down their throat. Play clock down to 5. Morris drops, throws, caught at the mark. First down at the 11. Julian Gray is going to give him a 1st and 10. They can get another first down without scoring.
Yeah, good quick strike to Gray. Wolfpack doing a lot of things very well this first half.
Yeah, I like those quick passes when you get down in the red zone so you don't have time for the DB to step in front. Quick drop, quick throw, handoff up the middle, met at the hole, dropped. 3-yard gain for Allen, bring up 2nd down and 7 as we close in on 3 minutes left.
Yeah, and it's a sweaty one so far.
The NC State's chewing some clock, moving the ball, trying to go up 2 scores. Oregon does get the ball to start the second half. Now they're going to come out fullback and 2 tight ends. No, I'm sorry. That's 1 tight end. There's the offensive line and the tight ends are so big, they all look the same. Allen tries to get the outside, gets no gain on that one. It's going to bring up a key 3rd down and 7. Now, everybody wearing all those neck rolls, you can't tell what position they're playing.
Yeah, maybe that's part of it. A little bit of deception.
And they all look like offensive linemen, and the guy's 15 yards up the field. All right, spreading them out 4 wide. Flipping 2 guys around. Pocket banana goes into the slot on the right. Counter, running. Back inside. Man, if that wide receiver could have had any block on that, he could have got more yards to the left, had to cut it back into traffic, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. See if he takes his points and goes up 2 scores or goes for it.
Yeah, decision time here. To hit the 2-minute mark.
Looks like he's going to go for it. He can get another first down, which means he can kind of control this last 2 minutes if he can get this first down. Full house backfield look again. Quick drop, throws over the middle, and he's going to be short. Needed 3, got 2.5. The game says 3 on the stat sheet, but it was 2.5. And Oregon's going to take over on their own 1-yard line, just outside of the 1-yard line. Got to be careful of the safety here. Got to be careful of the 99-yard run, too. Spreading them out. Handoff to Lou, up the middle. Gets by one man, gets the first down, punches another guy down, picks up 11 on the play, stops the clock temporarily, and first down, they get off their own goal line.
Yeah, just what Lemon Pepper needed to do. Well blocked. Gets right up the middle, first down.
Mariota drops, looks, throws over the middle, is caught by Ferguson to the 30, down to the 33, 20-yard gain. Go no huddle. 1:40 left here in the first half. Oregon.
Yeah, that was a nice strike. Ferguson stuck his hand, so was able to get it there.
There's a lot of risk reward over the middle, man. You can beat them, get a lot of running room, and if you don't, they're going to get picked off. And here's Seven McGee. It's going to be shy of the first down, but they're going to push him out of bounds, be second in inches out there at their own 42 this time.
Yeah, second down, but I think he gets out of bounds and stops the clock, so...
Oregon called a timeout at some point. I'm not sure if that was on the last.
They did on defense.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't notice, so it had to be then. They've been getting first downs every play except for this one. Just the formation again. Fake Mariota looking for a block, gets one. Back inside, gets another block, and finally gets hammered down by Driver. Not until he gets a 14-yard gain out to the 44 of North Carolina State.
Another good run. Peter Driver makes him pay.
He's 61 yards from here, so they want to get at least another 10 or 15. They want to put it in the end zone, but looks like Allen is out for the game with a concussion. Did you see that? Mariota drops, throws, caught at the marker, slaps a guy upside the head, gets the first down inside the 30. What was that? Lou with a straight disrespect, the bitch slapping the guy to the ground. Wow.
Yeah, he's not able to do that a lot in practice, so take your shots in a game, I suppose, when you can get them.
Wow. Jimmy, you got to clip that, man. All right. Got three receivers and tight end. Mariota dropping, looking, quick throw at the sticks, first down, and down inside the 15, down to the 12. Troy Franklin, maybe they'll say it 11. 17-yard gain and a first down, his first catch of the game. They go no huddle with 55 seconds left here in the half.
Yeah, hard to believe that's Franklin's first reception, first touch.
Dude is so
fast. Going well for the Ducks right now.
Let this game clock roll down, play clock roll down. Here's the handoff to Lou. Tries to get to the outside, met and dropped immediately. Only a 1-yard gain. He's second down and 9, and this time NC State calls timeout.
Yep, trying to preserve any amount of time for a drive of their own here.
Also could be running so much no huddle, they might want their defensive players a little rested. Don't need anybody else getting hurt, right?
That could be.
All right. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Mariota drop, looking, no pressure, throws, caught Lou at the 1 and steps into the end zone for a touchdown, 11 yards. And just like that, we're an extra point away from a tie game with 33 seconds left here in the first half.
I don't know, with some of the playmakers these guys have, there could be 2 or 3 drives left in this half.
Well, I've given them some one play scoring drives, deep shots over the top, and my guy just didn't make a play. So you have plenty of time. Plenty of time. They could both have one of those at this point. Dino's Barn Grill with the kickoff here, and this is going to be deep into the end zone. See if he runs it back or not. Nope, stepped on the end line.
Well,
all
that's
right.
good. The same can be fresh here.
NC State lost their starting running back Michael Allen to a concussion, so you have to go with I'm not going to say his whole last name. Sumo, yeah, Sumo and DeMarcus Jones.
But Sumo's had a few nice runs, so he's okay.
Yeah, he had a nice first down carry earlier. Quick drop, throwing deep up the sideline into double coverage, knocked down. got his hand on it, but the defenders were there. Gonzalez, dude is a stud. He's a Sunday player, right?
Christian Gonzalez will be. I think that's 23 is the younger Gonzalez.
Is that the other one? I just saw Gonzalez.
But he's a talented player in his own right.
There's Genghis Vaughn gearing up on the outside to make his bull rush here. Morris drops, looks, steps up, throws deep down the middle into double, triple coverage, and oh, it almost was caught. Bridges deflected it down and gets credit for it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 with 20 seconds left.
The younger Gonzalez finds himself right there too.
All right, he's going to have to move the chains here. Need to get 10 yards so he doesn't punt the ball back to Jimmy.
Oregon Ducks pride themselves on their safety room.
All right, spreading them out, 4 receivers. Sumo drops, rolls hard, runs away from Moody, looking, throwing deep down the hash, and this one is picked off. He's up the middle looking for some blocks and finally gets dragged down right around the 44-yard line.
And 10 that's your Sunday player, Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, 10 seconds left and 2 timeouts. He's got time for maybe 3 plays, probably only 2.
Yeah, probably 2 for sure.
I mean, that'd be a quick throw, out of bounds or inbounds, call the timeout.
Depends on what you want to do, you know, like
burn off 2 or 3 seconds most.
Quick shot could get you right into field goal range, depending on where the time is, see where you're at. I don't know.
The out route.
Butterfield in the game.
Got it. Bounces off man and steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 5 seconds left. Be a 56-yard field goal. He's got the leg for it. He's also got 5 seconds. See if he's going to try and get 3 or 4 more yards and call timeout. And Oregon does get the ball at the start of the next half. Look at George. He's playing way deep. Handoff, post, straight up the middle, dives. And they call a timeout with 2 seconds left. And now it makes it a 51-yarder. And he's in the middle of the field.
Yeah, nice job. Working the corner, working fullback dive, centering the ball, squaring up the kick.
Oh, he hit it off the crossbar. Wow. 51 yards, no wind. And it goes off the bar. Wow. I thought he had plenty of leg to make that. And I didn't think he missed it by much on the meter either. Wow.
No.
Okay, well, we're tied at half. Let's see those stats if you can show us real quick.
Don't think it was a bad kick.
No. And he put it right down the middle. You know, he dove up the middle, so it was an easier kick. He didn't have to worry about angling. There was 0 wind. That was strange. So you can see Oregon's got 100 more total yards than NC State, and that's because of that pick 6 deprived them of a possession.
Mm-hmm.
Teams are 4 out of 6 on 3rd down. 1 turnover each, so very tight on
both
time.
Quarterbacks playing well.
Yep. Very balanced game.
Michael Allen out with a concussion for NC State. May or may not be a big deal in the second half, but so far it's been even football. Really, really interesting.
We'll see how much they want to run with Sumo. They're going to scramble more with Morris. Just bring 4 guys out, throw everybody up the field, and try and beat this Duck secondary. Problem is, if you don't have a tight end or a blocking running back there, and Moody gets by that right tackle, it's going to be trouble.
That could be, but we haven't really heard much from Moody so far today. I wonder if the right side of that offensive line doesn't have him figured out.
And kickoff goes through the uprights, so he's starting at the 25, 1st and 10 for the Ducks again. Let's see what they want to do here. They don't have to hurry now. There's got a full quarter to go, so They were throwing it all over the place against me. Kind of doing half and half here. He's coming out. Look at this. Tight end left, tight. Two receivers tight to the right and a fullback in here. Here's the handoff, trying to get to the edge. Great block by the fullback. He's going to get past the 30, spins off 2 tacklers, picks up 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2. Nice run, Lou.
Yeah, well blocked up, and the spin move is able to give him a couple more yards at the end.
All right, 3 receivers tight end. McGee goes in motion. Quick drop, looking, throwing, screen again to Lou. Spins inside off the tackle and gets tripped up just after he passes the 40-yard line. 10-yard gain. Another 1st down. Great move there.
Yeah, that huge erection is a massive man.
Got that NIL from Viagra this year. All right, come out in full house backfield. Hand off to Lou, straight up the middle, looking for a hole. Bounces off 1, gets dropped after a 4-yard gain. He's 2nd down and 6. Got as much as he could. There really wasn't much there.
Inching our way toward midfield.
All right, pistol formation. Fake, Mariota, rolling to get outside and runs right into a tackle. The lineman couldn't hold that block long enough, and no gain on the plays. We're going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Lou, I'm going to be right back. I got to get my drink. I left it in the other room.
Yeah, nice job by the Wolfpack there.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Well, 3rd and 5. Butterfield's in a quarterback. 5 wide. Mariota's on the slot to the left. Throw is going to be to 7 McGee. Complete. All the way up to the 35.
Sorry about that. Left my water upstairs on the table.
That will happen.
Yeah, throat gets a little dry when you talk. So Butterfield, 3 out of 3. Done his job when he's had to come in. Wild Duck Nation. Lou with the fake, rolling up the middle. Gets met and dropped right at the 35. 34. 2-yard gain, be 2nd down and 8.
Oregon methodically moving the ball here.
It looked like we're going to have a high-scoring game here at one point, and now everybody's slowing things down. Lou just running through the line there. Finally gets dragged down by Driver, but not until he gets a 21-yard gain right up the gut. Pace of this game slowed down considerably.
Yeah, now all they want to do is matriculate the ball down the field.
And that right there gave Lou, he's over 1,000 yards on the season. Mariota drops, looks, throws, and hit him in the back. Looked like it's dragged down by the DB, but that throw really wasn't in a place he could catch the ball.
It almost looked like he was trying to throw through a sea of white.
All right. And that's his first incomplete pass. He's 10 for 12, but one of those went the other way on a pick 6. Mariota drops, looking, rolling, pressure, running up, throws in the corner, caught, touchdown. Troy Franklin, 12 yards. DB just stood there and let him run right by him, and he caught that, toe tapped it, and they're going to be an extra point away from having a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it was a well-timed pass. Mariota waited till the last second to throw it. At least to Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin, I think he ran the entire width of the field to get to that spot to catch the ball. Being late with the kick, and it's a 7-0 lead. Oregon has scored the last 21 points in this game.
I guess they have, yeah.
All right, deep kick. And they're going to bring it out. Looking for a block on the outside. Cuts it back to the middle. Back to the outside. Dragged down right around the 23. Lassane, 31-yard return. They're going to mark it 22, I guess. And NC State looked to get their offense going. They looked really good early on and went for it on fourth down, didn't score instead of taking a field goal. Let's see what they do this time. And nope, fake. Morris looking to get the outside read option. He's getting swarmed over and dropped right around the 24-yard line. Be a 2-yard gain. He's second down and 8.
Von Moody was just laying down on that play. I think he forced him to run around. He made the play run around him, which actually might have caused the tackle or the short gain. But
here's the counter. Sumo up the middle. Bounces off 2 guys. Gets 7 yards in the play. Be 3rd down and 1. Nice short 3rd down. They can do whatever they want now.
Mm-hmm.
Including go for it on 4th down if they don't get the completed pass. And Gonzalez is hurt. Be back soon, it said. Bruce Durnham. So that loses a key player from their secondary. Handoff straight up the middle. Falls forward, picks up an extra 3 on that. 8-yard gain for Sumo and a 1st down for the Wolfpack. And they needed that. Keep this drive going.
Yeah, the injury bug is real.
We got Greenfield, 5 tackles. Trying to make a name in the secondary for these guys. Morris in the shotgun with Sumo to his right. Making some changes. Drops, rolls hard to his right, stops, throws back deep down the left side, and pounces off the defender's helmet. No one put their hands up, and he gets a pass deflection on that. Wow.
Yeah, that a way to use your head, guy.
Zero awareness on that play. Never even attempted. George keeps trying to take those deep shots, see if he can burn these guys. You only need one of those to get in the end zone. Be well worth the try.
Yeah, he's got a few, dynamic receivers that he likes to work deep.
He's got trips left, 1 far right. Play clock's down to 3. Morris, quick throw, caught right at the 50, 11-yard gain for Lassane and a 1st down. Good thing he threw it when he did because he had pressure coming off the right edge.
Yeah, nice throw, nice catch.
Amazing that Lassane's only his 1st catch of the game. It's kind of like with Franklin, only had 1 earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Then he caught the touchdown. Morris barking out some changes. Defense adjusts. Just again. Play clock down to 7. Down to 3, 2. Morris drops. Quick throw over the middle and snatched by Jackson. I don't know that ball was. You saw the guy going over the middle, but the throw was behind him, and there was 2 defenders between him and the ball. I don't know if that was accidental. Press that X quick or not, but big turnover by Oregon. Now they can try to go up 2 scores. Lemon Pepper Lou on the counter gets a great block and gets met and driven down to the ground by Driver. Wide receiver couldn't hold that block long enough from the edge.
Yeah, good vision by the back on that play.
All right, now down to the 39-yard line. That gets Lou to 100 yards on the game. Fake handoff. Mariota goes up the middle, gets grabbed and dropped. Down to the 35. Gains 3, be 3rd down. Well, they mark at 36. Be 2nd down and 7. He's tried that same play like 2 or 3 times and really hasn't gotten much out of it, whether he went outside or inside. I know personally, I'd rather run in the middle and run into guys and get taken down than have them hit you from the side and force that fumble when you run into the boundary. All right, bring out 4 wide receivers in the pistol. Mariota drops, rolls hard, looking. He's got a man, throws, caught Yates, and he held on. Gain 3 on the play. Be 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, good catch with defenders on your back.
Yeah, he could have easily thrown that back shoulder and gotten that picked. This is a 50-yarder from here. Missed a 51-yarder at the end of the half. He's going to need at least 2 or 3 if he doesn't get the first down, since he doinked it off the crossbar. Fake handoff to Lou. Mariota drops, looks down the sideline, throws it up, and it's caught by Franklin. Beat his man late on that route down the sideline. 33-yard touchdown. 3rd of the day for Mariota. And they're an extra point away from being up 2 touchdowns. 51 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, great route by Franklin. Nice throw by Mariota.
Yeah, you just have to lob that. You don't even have to bullet that pass. Just throw it up there and let him run to it. His acceleration will get him to the ball.
Oregon able to take advantage of that interception.
Means both teams have scored after a turnover. He ran out of the end zone and came back in. Can he actually do that? Is that illegal touching? Well, saying gets 26 on the return.
I think theoretically that is illegal touching.
He literally ran out of the back of the end zone and came back in and caught it. All right, starting at their own 18, 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. NC State's got to get a touchdown, got to get a stop or a turnover, another touchdown, and get this game tied. Oregon just needs to play good defense, make them take forever to score.
Lasane's going to have to piss in a cup after the game.
Morris under center. Play clock down to 6. Quick drop. Throws deep down the right side into double coverage. Almost picked off again. He's trying to beat these guys outside, but he's throwing into double coverage a lot on these deep routes. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, this Oregon Ducks secondary has some athletes.
All right, spreading them out 4 wide. Sumo back there with Morris in the backfield. Drops. Rolls left. Gets away from one man. Oh, and he does the dive sack. Good blocking on Moody on the right, but the guy on the left just got off his block and dragged him down.
Yeah, that's Justin Jacobs.
It's going to get a 3rd down and 15. Now they're going tight trips to the right. One lone guy on the left. Morris rolling, looking. He's got a man, throws it over, and oh, it was almost picked. Short arm that one. If he lays that out in front of him, it's a catch. It's going to be 4th and 15 from their 13.
Yeah, Terrell, I think, was the defender who had a hand on it.
And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Backed up. We've seen NC State be very aggressive. There's no reason why they wouldn't continue.
Here's Morris scrambling up, stops, throws, caught at the 40 to the 45, tries to hurdle a guy and gets body slammed down at the 47. Sumo with a 35-yard reception. I thought Moody was going to get to him. And then I thought he was just going to run up the sideline and get the first down. It was a great throw on the run.
Yeah, it works out. Good pursuit, better route, good throw.
All right, clutch 4th down conversion deep in their own territory. Takes us to the 4th quarter. Get those 4s up in chat. NC State just shy of midfield, trying to get this down to a 1-score game. We start the 4th quarter. Morris Rolls hard to his left, looking. He's got a man down the sideline. He's going to keep running. Gets to the edge, gets the first down, and dragged down right around the 40 or 39-yard line. Be a 1st and 10 from there. Man, it was, if he could have floated it on the sideline.
He didn't really get any help from his man there. I don't know if he was supposed to block or whatever, but he just kind of had to outrun both of them to the sideline where he could have chipped that edge guy and taken a sharper angle upfield. But
his receiver down that sideline had beaten his man, but that's a tough throw on the run to lob it over his head like that. So Morris,
it's number 12 now.
Throw deep over the middle, caught, 1st down to the 20-yard line. Sumo with a great catch.
And that's your big salty balls.
He's got him as 17 on the depth chart, so must have changed his number. He's under center this time. Quick drop, drifts. Moody, he shrugs him off, stays on his feet to the 20, to the 15, cuts back, tries to hurdle a defender, gets hit and flipped, and picks up 8 on the play. Be 2nd down and 2. Looks like CincyBowen.
Yeah. I can see CincyBowen and big salty balls having a lot in common.
All right, 2nd and 2. 1 minute into the 4th quarter. Moore's back on the field. Drops. Good pocket. Steps up. Flings it to the edge. Caught by Sumo. Tight ropes down the sideline. Steps out right around the 5-yard line. 8-yard gain. 1st and goal.
It's a really nice throw with men in his face. The Duck defensive line hasn't really been able to get to the quarterback as much as they'd like.
I wasn't sure if he was going to stay in bounds when he went out on that pattern. Managed to stay in and tight rope it down. 1st and goal here from the 4. Full house. Lay in the wood. Mo Penis back there. Throws it. Caught. Mo Penis. Touchdown. 4-yard touchdown gets us down to a 1-score game. 5:37 left here in the 4th quarter. Now it's on the Wolfpack defense to stop Oregon and try and get this game tied up on their next drive.
Yeah, we've been saying it for years around this Wolfpack. Good things happen when you get Penis involved.
Well, with the number of names that are Cockhammer and Penis and Erection and Big Wood and Magic Stick and Third Leg and Thick Shaft, this team is full of penises.
Yeah, I just realized it sounds kind of weird when I say it.
All right, kickoff up the center post up right there. Oregon's going to start the ball at their own 35-yard line. 7-point lead, 5.5 left. All they need to do is burn time and put points on the board, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. Make this a 2-score game and leave NC State about 2 minutes. That's their task. NC State needs a turnover. Strip the ball, pick the ball, strip sack. All right, 3 receivers tight end to the right. Counter to Lou, cuts it back up the middle. Huge hole. Tries to juke a man, gets dropped. Still picks up 9 on the play. It'd be a 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, good tough run.
And Oregon's going to be in no hurry to get their play called, either from the sideline or from the line of scrimmage. Mariota barking out change. There's a fake. Drops, looks, rolls hard. Got a lane to run. No one open. Cuts it back in, back outside. Great pancake block on the outside by the wide receiver, and he steps out at the 45. 21-yard scramble and a big 1st down.
Yeah, really nice job. Mariota's at 63 yards rushing on the day.
I think he was rolling out looking to see if that guy could break away from coverage, and when he didn't, he just took off. All right, down to the 45. Ferguson goes in motion. Counter to Lou. Gets to the outside. Good block. Cuts it back to the middle. A little juke move and gets dragged down right at the 30. A 15-yard gain and another first down.
Yeah, it was a well-timed juke there at the end.
They're getting great blocking on the backside from that lone receiver out there. Once he gets around the edge, man, he's got a lot of room to run.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There could be Yates out there. Thornton.
89. Yates.
Yeah, it's Yates.
All right. Full house backfield. Lou straight up the middle. Ducks one defender. And fights through three others. Gets down to the 15-yard line. A big 15-yard gain. He's up to 139 yards on 16 carries. That's the Lou we all know.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper's in a groove right now.
Game clock down to 4:20. Easily in field goal range here, so they don't need to do anything to make a bad throw. NC State needs the ball, need to strip it away. Here's the wild duck formation. Franklin in motion. Lou with the handoff this time. Spins inside and runs into two defenders. Picks up 3 on the play. He's 2nd down and 7 as we hit 4 minutes left.
Good little run by Franklin. Nice to get him involved any way you can.
He's been faking a handoff all day. It was good to see him give it to him for once just to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we haven't called his name. You probably see that battle's been on him.
All right, coming out 5 tight. Butterfield drops, throws, out route caught. McGee walks into the end zone. No one within 10 yards of him. And quick score on that one. Oregon State extra point away from being up 14 points with 3:38 left. NC State's going to have to get the ball down the field and then get the onside kick.
Oregon's done a nice job this second half of completing their drives and taking up a little bit of time doing it.
Yep.
Just making it tough for the Wolfpack.
That was a good route running by everybody because they ran everybody else inside and let him break outside away from everybody, and he was just standing out there by himself. And this kickoff's going to go out of the end zone. So NC State is going to have to go 75 yards, put this in the end zone, and get the onside kick. If they can make it a quick score, they don't have to do that. They can kick it off and use their timeouts.
Anything can happen in the NWO. We know that.
Doesn't take much. Bad user safety on a play, and a guy catches and goes to the house. Done that a lot myself recently. Fake handoff. Here comes Moody. Gets picked up. Rolling hard to his left. Morris stops. Looking. Throws it into the Oregon bench. Bounces it off a guy on the sitting over on the bench by the Gatorade jug. He's 2nd down and 10. Man, they really
good job to throw it away. I'm not sure if Coach wanted him to throw it away. I'm just hoping he had another half a second for his guy to come open, but good pressure from the Oregon defense.
Morris rolls hard to his right, looking, throws it, lobs it, going to be caught by the Sumo and tries to hurdle a guy, gets flipped and dropped at the 36-yard line, 39-yard gain. Great toss. He floated it right over the defender in stride.
Yeah, it was a good throw and nice little catch and run after the catch.
All right, get trips to the right again. Morris drops, looks, pressure, throws down the sideline, and user, dropped it. I thought he was going to get up and get the user catch, and James Gonzalez, knocked that down.
Yeah. The younger Gonzalez has made his presence known today. But coach is going to let him know that he's leaving a little bit of meat left on it. Got a little bit of meat left on that bone.
Yeah, less deflections, more catches, right? All right, 2 tight end set, 2 receivers to the right. Morris drops. Moody breaks through, throw, and it's batted down. Sewell just kind of a backhand slap at it.
Yeah, good job to get a hand in there.
All right, 3rd and 10 from the 36. So try to get half of this back, try and get all 10 of it. Under center. Play clock winding down. Morris, quick drop. Rolls hard to his left, looking for a man. He's got one. Oh, and he runs through 2 defenders. Picks up 7 on the play. Can be a short 4th down and 3. He had a man running towards the sideline, but if he doesn't make a good throw, that's going to get picked. So smart choice, I guess.
Yeah, good tough run. Able to fall forward. Brings up a big 4th and 3.
Both teams shifting at the line here. Play clock down to 20, game clock 2:45. Morris drops, looking, Moody in his face, throws, caught. Oh, and he dropped it, bounced off his hands. He had the man beat and stone-handed it to the ground. And Oregon's going to take over. Man, ran the good route, made a good throw, and he just couldn't grab it.
Yeah, it was a really nice throw. Oregon did a nice job of making all the angles tough and not giving them much time to make a decision.
Handoff Lou, looking to get to the edge, cuts it back, and DB just throws him to the ground after a 1-yard gain. Looked like a bully shoving a little kid to the ground on the playground on that one.
It can be like that sometimes.
I think they're a little upset that they turned the ball over and defense is taking it out on Lou now. They had enough of him. NC State called a timeout on the play. Hand off to Lou, straight up the middle. Shoves the defender down, falls forward. Just shy, be 3rd and inches. See if they call this timeout or not. Down to 2:20 left in the game. No timeout used. Wild duck formation. No, that's Mariota. Sorry. Fake. And he gets met and dropped for a loss on the play. It's going to be 4th and 2, and NC State does call their second timeout at 2:07.
Great defense.
Here comes that punting from those Iowa boys. Jimmy and JT know how to bounce this thing out of bounds. Here's the kick. Kicks it to his left away from the return guy. It's going to bounce at the 19 and skip all the way into the end zone. Those Super Bowl bounces instead of a nice soft one. And then you get at the 20. You got 2:02 to go all the way down the field, score, get the onside kick, and score again.
It's a tall order.
Only 1 timeout, so they got to get
I'm about it.
10 plus, get to the sideline. Morris drops, looks, Moody shoves the tackle down, throws it, and this one is picked off by Terrell. And he gets around one guy looking for another block. He pushed out of the side, down the sideline, pushed out at the 27. That should wrap this up.
Great job by the cornerback, redeeming himself. He dropped what could have been a pick earlier.
Here's Lou on the counter, looking to get to the edge, spins inside and dragged down. Picks up 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah.
And NC State burns their last time out. Man, what a difference. The last 3 quarters, it was 14-0, and Oregon just took over. Butterfield in the game now. Looks, throws, caught at the 10. Missed dive tackle. Mariota's going to walk it in the end zone. 23-yard touchdown. And that'll leave no doubt on this one. They're extra point away from being 42-21 with 1:43 left.
Yeah, nice little cherry on top there for Mariota. A receiving touchdown.
I'm not sure if he needs pass yards, receiving yards, or something like that for a visit or not. It's usually what the case is when we keep running the ball, throwing the ball, trying to get points at the end of the game. Deep kickoff's going to go off the middle center post, and NC State get the ball one more time.
Yeah, we'll certainly have to ask about visits. I would assume that there are some this week.
Morris drops, looking, pressure, runs away from both ends, scrambles up the sidelines to the 40, cuts outside to the 45, to the 50, and steps out of bounds right there. 25-yard gain for Morris. Gives the Wolfpack 100 yards on the ground for the game. And both those defensive ends are right in his face.
Yeah, Morris looking really elusive. I don't think either of Oregon's defensive ends are slow.
Yeah, trips tight to the left. Morris looking, pressure, throws deep to the right, and dropped again. I think that was Terrell. No, that was Gonzalez.
Terrell probably would have picked it.
All right, 2nd and 10. 1:28 left. Going under center this time. Oregon's got 10 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Handoff, Sumo pushing forward, picks up 4 in a play, be 3rd down and 6. He's run well when they've needed to give the ball to him. He's been even better out of the backfield catching balls.
Yeah, he's a nice back. He and Allen together.
Just running into the pile there, bring up 4th and 6 as we get to the 1 minute mark left in this game. They're going to go no huddle. They're going to go for it, obviously. Morris drops, rolls, almost runs into Moody, throws it down the middle, and this one is caught this time. Giant cockhammer, 28 yards. Held on that time, big 1st down.
Morris is getting it done. Does a nice job there.
It's a nice throw into traffic, and he went up and split those 2 defenders, caught the ball. I had to wait.
He dropped back. His tackle got, pushed in to where he was trying to set up. He had to set up again and threw a strike. It was good.
He throws it out, and this time Gonzalez picks it at the 1, walks into the end zone. They're going to give him a safety on that?
No safety. He's going to be – they're going to give him a touchback.
Yeah, he caught that on the 1 and ran backwards in the end zone. Usually NCAA gives you a safety on that, but not this time. So they'll take it out to the 20.
It was a dicey spot on the field, certainly.
I've seen it happen multiple times to myself and other people I want to watch them. Here's Lou, counter, cuts it inside, and breaks 3-4 tackles, picks up 9 3/4 on that one, be 2nd in inches. He's over 150 yards on the ground.
Yeah, really nice run.
And now they come out the victory duck formation. They don't even need to snap it if they don't want to. George runs outside and hammers the quarterback. I think that was for that last touchdown.
That's probably fair. Mike Jones.
Oh.
So we'll get another QB kneel, I imagine, and
if they even get the playoff. Nope. That's going to be it. You want to play dirty pool? I'll play it back. Let's go. All right. Let's get the winning coach, Jimmy, in here.
What's up, guys? Good call. Good game, George.
Jimmy. So you started in a hole. You were down 14 after that pick 6 and kind of took over after that. What was the difference in flipping this game for you?
I don't know. We were sloppy to start. Just had to focus and get back to what we normally do. A couple of missed pushes there cost us, but we got the train back on the track.
Okay, look at that, 245 yards rushing. That was more along the lines of what I'm used to seeing you doing, is run the ball. It was pretty even there. And even though he had 4 picks, he probably had another 8 or 9 deflections too. So got to be happy with Lou. I know you wanted to get him over 1,000 yards and got way over 1,000 yards with that. He was the Lou of old today.
I had to focus on the run with that good secondary that NC State has with Battle and Driver and stuff. As you saw, Driver. They are good.
I'm going to give you to Lou and let him ask questions he wants.
Yeah, Butterfield is 5 for 5, had a touchdown. Is it important to keep him involved, or is it just the way it worked out when Mariota got tired?
It's just nice mix-up, nice and refreshing. Just, we need to keep him warm. I want to get him like anywhere from 4 to 10 attempts a game, if possible.
Mm-hmm. That worked out well. Great job. A bunch of interceptions. Who were the standouts on the defense?
Probably the Gonzalez boys. Moody got shut down pretty well. His right tackle did a great job of holding his ground against Moody. Terrell played well. Greenfield had a handful of tackles. Just all around good job after going in that 14-0 hole. I was scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. I think you got a bye, and then you got Danny. Everybody's got Danny.
Yeah. Everybody's got Danny. Nobody wants that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Danny and Brusoe late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well, it's a fun home stretch to have. We look forward to it. So, congratulations. We'll celebrate with your team.
Yeah, nice job, guys. Good game, George.
All right, let's bring in George.
I'm here, Von.
So, did that injury to Allen really affect the offense at all? I mean, you were running the ball and doing well, especially in that one drive that didn't get any points because he stopped you at 4th and 3 or whatever. But it seemed to be you were using him more than you have all year, and you're getting good production out of him prior to that injury.
Yeah, Allen, was getting a lot of carries. By the time he got injured, he had 8 carries. So I think he got hurt in like the beginning of the second quarter, or it's definitely in the first half. So he was going to get 20 plus touches for sure. So, the other running backs don't really have the speed. Backup running backs made some decent catches, I guess, today, but they don't really have the speed that that the starter has. And then regarding that goal line play, Jimmy made a great play, and going up to the goal line, I was considering flipping that play, and then I did that in like the 3rd or 4th quarter when Mo scored his touchdown. I think Jimmy did a good job of recognizing that formation and knowing that it was going to be the halfback angle route. He just kind of slammed on it and should have just flipped it, and that would have kind of helped that slide, because there was a point where after the first 14, I was just sliding. They scored, I think, 21 or 28 unanswered, and that would have been a big help right there at 7. And I didn't want that field goal.
And you had some drops, key drops too. One was on a 3rd or 4th down. I think it was a 4th down. It would have converted. Yeah. You had some other plays where they went up and got their hands on it and just couldn't bring it down. So, I mean, you make those plays right there, and that changes a few of your drives too. So,
yeah, that one was, I think the one that stood out the most was the pocket banana one, where he was lined up in the backfield, and then he went out on a wheel route, and hit him dead in the hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a 4th down play, so I just kind of turned it over right there. I think it was like on like the 2-yard line or something. It was something down there close, and that's like, 7 more points. But that's been why I've lost the last 2 user games, against Jimmy and Hughes, because it's left a lot of plays out there.
And I'll let Lou come in here and ask you a few more questions.
Thanks, Vaughn.
Yeah, good game, man. Very enjoyable game. You guys are exciting to watch.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
liked the sack there at the end.
A lot of ups and downs. Bunch of turnovers. What do you need to clean up against Oklahoma State?
Just make more plays.
Mm-hmm.
I know Danny's going to make them, so just make more plays. It's not so much cleaning up. I mean, Lemon Pepper, he's just Superman out here. I mean, I think every coach has said that after the game. Can't really do much to clean that up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy's defensive backfield, his safeties, I mean, I think they're probably the best in the nation.
Yeah, they're Gonzalez and Bridges and Gonzalez again. So
Yeah, I mean, the one interception that kind of like maybe some people would think it's a mistake is like the one that stood out to me is like I think it was Jacobs that had it. It was like a short crossing route, and I thought it was past because he seemed to be like at the line of scrimmage. He didn't seem to be in a linebacker position at all. He just jumped up and got it, or I don't know, somehow just snagged it out of the air. I mean, I fired it hard, but if I would have lobbed it at all, I think the guy in the trail probably has the speed to catch up. So I don't know. I don't think there's any really mistakes. I mean, I went for it on 4th down because got to score. I mean, my defense was Swiss cheese in the second half, so got to score. I knew that. Got to put it in. If I get 14 more points, there's a 7-point ball game.
yeah, I don't fault you for being aggressive there. It's a game of inches, and they didn't fall your way here in the second half. So I guess that's all I have for you. Thanks a lot. Great game. We'll see you next week against